And ready.
466 to end your week here at Pelican Golf Club. I mean, 4 rounds in the 60s, another really solid week of golf from Lydia Ko. How do you assess the week?
Yeah, I played really solid this week. I think my ball striking overall was really good. I felt like I left a lot of putts out there, but this is a really tricky golf course, especially on the greens, and I feel like a lot of the distance putts that normally you would think are pretty good birdie range, you're looking at it, double looking at it, looking at it again and again, and maybe I looked at it too many times, a few times, but it's hard, you've got 3-4 footers and you're playing like a cup of break and it still misses low, but overall I played solid. Hopefully I better keep the positives from this week going into next week and hope for a few more putts to drop.
Looking at that, you obviously have a lot of kind of good juju heading into CME week. What are some of the things in particular that you've been working on the last couple of weeks that have really helped you?
I actually haven't been home much. I played my sponsors event in Korea the week after Arkansas, and after that I came home for like 5 days and saw Sean a couple of times, and then I was off to BMW again. So I haven't been like working on new things, but I feel like we've always been working on the same things, making sure that my alignment's good. And Sean was out here this week, which was nice to kind of see, like have him out, and then him to double check to make sure that everything is not too quirky. He pointed out a few things, and I think that those things really helped. Just gonna keep it simple, and at the end of the day, it's you're never gonna play perfect golf. So you just got to play the best golf you can with the game that you have going on.
You did play some really good golf this week. Looking ahead to next week, I mean, it's been kind of a crazy busy season. I know you've been going like nonstop. There's a couple of days in between tournament rounds. What are you going to be doing over the next couple of days?
I've got a board meeting tomorrow, so I'll be doing that in the afternoon. But other than that, take it easy. Tiburon, I think it's a golf course where you can go low, but at the same time it can get away from you as well. So just trying to get my strategy. The weather looked pretty similar to this week, so I think that's nice that there's not a huge change in temperature. But other than that, just gonna enjoy it and see what the week ahead is gonna be like.
Do you see any similarities between Pelican and Tiburon? I mean, I feel like Pelican doesn't really have a lot of teeth until you get to the green, and Tiburon kind of feels.
I think Tiburon, there's some holes that you do. I think the first few holes, the driving is, pretty, you need to be pretty accurate off the tee. And then the greens are pretty big. Probably the most similarity is just the grass, being Bermuda and, the runoff areas. So, yeah, I think in the past I felt like that your short game needed to be really on at Tiburon. So hopefully that will be the case for next week.
How do you find the extra gear and your third week on the road to kind of just keep the pedal down and keep going?
Yeah, just having good food, relaxing, and then, getting a job done, in a productive way. I think when you kind of get into tournament mode, the week goes by pretty quick. So it's only 4 more competitive rounds until the season's over. So hopefully I'll be able to finish off on a solid way.
That's all we needed. Thank you so much.
Good
playing this week.
Thank you.